Good morning, my friends. If you're new here, my name is Terry. I'm sometimes called Sybil, and I'm on a journey to lose 200 pounds. And before the holidays, I was at 78 pounds, I think. Anyway, so 5 weeks of the holiday from Thanksgiving to Christmas, or Thanksgiving to New Year's, I went nuts and I gained 10 pounds. So, last week, we got back on track and got back on the journey. And so now, what I've done to myself is I had 10 pounds to lose. Um, it was a good holiday, but it was uncalled for to gain 10 pounds in 5 6 weeks. That's just ridiculous. For me, I know that I let my consistency and uh, my discipline slip, and I could have enjoyed the holidays with a few great meals, a few non-tracking days, but no, I had to go crazy, like which is my downfall part, because I already know that about myself. That's why I was in the shape that I was in, because almost 400 pounds, because I was a binge eater. So, yeah, I can enjoy a meal and go right back on my journey or continue the journey. Um, but when it comes to my personal self and knowing my issues, I really, really cannot go beyond that meal. If it leads into a whole day, goes into another day, and before you know, my old habits sneak up on me. So, back to the point is, I did that to myself, and I'm not beating myself up about it, but I am telling myself to be more aware. I know I'm a former binge eater, but I also know how easy that can sneak back up on you. So I'm going to let myself enjoy a meal here and there of not tracking, but or tracking, but not being as healthy as it should be. But not for right now. For right now, I'm eating yummy stuff, but it's all in my calorie deficit. It's all in my healthy plan. Not only calorie deficit, but more healthy options. And it's working because it's been a week and a day, I don't know. And I've lost 6.4 pounds of that 10. I got 3.4 more to lose to get back where I was before Thanksgiving hit. So, successful week. I did not eat below my calorie deficit. I made sure to stay in my calorie deficit, but there's a range you can eat. So it starts by taking your maintenance calories and deducting 500 calories. And um, there's a level, I think I use TDEE and calorie.net, or calculator.net, to calculate my calorie deficit. And that one has levels, like if you want to lose 1 pound, half pound, 2 pounds, whatever. But it gives you a range. And usually I eat at the high end of my calorie deficit because I want all those calories. I want all that food. But this past week, I ate at the low end of my calorie deficit just because I need to get rid of some water weight, some swelling, and how many pounds, real pounds, that I gained. So, and it worked. I got rid of all the swelling, back to my regular socks, no compression hoses. I got little ankles again, and I feel great. And so I know that 6.4 pounds was in part water because I had obvious swelling, and and just crap, but in part was actual pounds because I ate so damn much. So The good news is I only had 3.4 pounds to get to back where I was before that disaster started. But I wanted to be honest because this is real life, right? And we're not going to be perfect all the time. I just suggest don't make it a 5 week bad journey, bad decisions. You want to keep your good habits, keep consistent, stay disciplined. Drink your water. I drink 5 of these a day. And besides, I drink 5 of these a day. And I usually have, I don't even know what time it is. I can't tell. I think it's like 7:30, 8 o'clock. I drink one in the morning with before I have my first cup of coffee at 4:30 in the morning. Then I have one at the gym. And then I have one when I get back. And then the rest of the day I only have to drink 2 more bottles of water. So it's very easy to get 5 bottles in. So before even 8 o'clock, I've already drank. This is my 3rd bottle. And I'll have this done by the end of this video. Anyway, and then I drink tea. 0 sugar Minute Maid, which I just found and I love. And I have a protein shake every morning after I get out of the gym. 30 grams of protein. I don't have to think about it. And so, sorry. My main thing is try to stay disciplined and focused and be aware. So I don't have to put myself through that every time. I'm wasting time. I'm putting mental challenges on myself that don't need to be there. And like I said, a meal here and there is no problem. But if it becomes beyond that meal, then it's an issue for me. And I need to be disciplined and stop that shit in my tracks. Okay, so that's the first thing. Yay, 6.4 pounds last week. And granted, that's not the normal. Normal, I keep it below 2 pounds a week. But I had a lot of water weight, so I'm so thirsty. I don't know why. Okay, now, what I have been working on this week, besides the gym, I've been kicking ass at the gym. It took me all week last week to build back up to where I was, like the 120 pounds and the 50 pounds on the one like goes like that. I'm sore. Anyway, it took me all week to get back up to my 120 pounds for the machines and the 50 on the one. And but today I went in, new week, and I got back to my regular pounds. Regular weights, pounds. And so all last week and today, I started for the first, say, 20 minutes, for like 10 minutes of warming up in the back room to some jam and music. And then I do some legs, some butt, and I guess you say glutes. Legs, glutes, and flexibility, hips, and all that. And then I do some serious sets of hand weights. And it's really working. Because I'm usually sweating my ass off by the time I get out of the back room and go to the machines. Yeah. I'm already working it. And so when I get on the machines, it took me a while to get back to where I was before Thanksgiving, but I finally got there today. So, another win. Okay, first of all, let me say, I need to dye my damn hair, for Christ's sake. It's a mess. Showing my age. Damn it. Actually, I don't mind my age, but I do mind the gray hair. I hate that. I tried to let it go gray, but yeah, that don't work for me. My sister looks great with her hair. She let it go natural, and it's all white. It's beautiful. But yeah, not me. Second of all, I know, Andres, But I got my trusty warm house coat over my clothes like I always do. So pardon that. Don't think I never get dressed. I get dressed every morning at 4:30 and go to the gym. And then I get dressed in my other clothes when I get home. Anyway, enough of that. Okay, so what I've been working on is meal prep, eating veggies, protein, and fruits like bananas, apple. I even bought some little sugar-free jellos, which do nothing for you, but they don't hurt you. And a good little quick treat when you want something sweet. And it's actually been working really, really good. So, now, the other project I've been working on this week is my 2024 vision board. So, there's a lot of things that I want to do this year and concentrate on. And so, I seen somebody did a vision board. I can't remember who I watched. I'll have to remember in a second. It's one of the people I have on one of my earlier videos in the comments. Anyway, she did a vision board. And so I'm like, that's a great idea. I did one and a half fast last year, but I really didn't give it a lot of thought. And it was more about aesthetics, my clothes and things, and what I want to wear and things like that. But I really didn't give it a lot of thought. This time I did. I took her pointers and I actually made a list of what I want to do. I made a list of words and thoughts and quotes that hit me seriously and made me think when I read them online. And any of these quotes and words, you can go online and Google vision board printables, and it'll give you free printables to print out. So I just print them out, cut them out. My board is nothing fancy. It's just a foam board, 20 by 30 foam board. Costs like $1 at Walmart. And the rest is printed out from my printer. And everything on it was either mine or free printables. So, once I got done with it, I did some ribbon around the edge. And once I got done with it, I took a picture, printed that out, and made a carbon copy, more or less, a smaller carbon copy for my fridge. And I sprayed them both with a couple coats of Mod Podge spray. And I was going to do clear coat, but I thought it would like make the dye run. So I used a couple coats of Mod Podge spray so it would make them last all year. Anyway, so you ready to see? I'm excited. All right, here we go. I'm going to flip the screen. I might have to pull back a bit. Okay, let's see if I can make this smaller. Yeah, as small as I can go. Okay, here is my... Let me just go back up. Whoa, hello. Okay, this sucks. All right. Okay, here we go. Here is my vision board. Let me see if I can get it all in first. You can freeze that and screenshot it, or screenshot it and make it bigger, however it works for you. But here is my vision board. Now, so my word of the year is a challenge. If you've been following me, you know I do better on challenges, and then instead of not thinking about it. But if I make myself a challenge, I'm usually pretty good at sticking to it. So my word of 2024 is challenge. And then I love this. Hustle in silence and let your success make the noise. Love that. That's great for an introvert like me that I've become in my latter years. If your dreams don't scare you, they are too small. I have some big dreams and they do scare the shit out of me. So I like that. And then I have a smaller one. Let me take this off here for a minute. This one. All dreams come true if we have the courage to pursue them. Courage. So here's my last year's before and after. I think it was February to November of 2023. And my words are discipline, beautiful, to think kindly of myself, and confident. I want to be brave in my journey. Strong. You see that machine right there? Girls and boys, that is the machine. That is my forever goal. I want to be able to pull myself up and do leg lifts on that machine. I try it once a month, but the longest I could hold myself up was 10 seconds. So, but that is my goal. I try it once a month. And one day I'm going to have somebody take a video of me doing that damn machine, just what that chick is doing right there. And then I want to go home to Florida. I want to travel more. I want to go to Georgia, see my dad. And this healthy part is, my goal is to do more meal prep and do more healthy recipes and actually make it a habit instead of just a one-off once a week. I want to do meal prep. I want to have a week in the freezer and a week in the fridge. At the very least, a week in the fridge. So I need to concentrate on that and stop being lazy. And my other big goal is to try to lose enough weight and be in a better health, muscle and bone-wise, to do Zumba classes. I love Zumba and I love to dance. And I always want to take Zumba classes, but I haven't yet. And so my goal this year is to do Zumba. And then I have success. It's just some outfits that I love for my end of the, once I hit my goal weight. But I want to buy a couple new outfits. I'm hoping by the end of the year I'm there or very, very close. I want to do more creative things instead of doing just wreaths. I've got a lot of ideas I just don't do, but I need to take time to do that. And this finally is, I want to play more, have fun, trips with friends. And I need to save money to do that. Okay, now, give me a second while I get this back. Oh my God. I suck at videos, don't I? I just love it. Yeah, I'm a wiener. I can't help it. There's my mess. I'm trying to make a wreath. Oh God. Okay, now. So yes. Again. See if you can take that all in. My 2024 vision board. And like I said, I did a smaller one. Just big enough to be on the front of my refrigerator. Because I thought if I have one in my big room, where I am most of the time, because I want to see that. I want that in my mind. I want to manifest that. So I'm going to have it in my big room in front of me all the time. I might even put it in my window where I just see it all the time. And then I want one in my fridge, which is my next most often, where I go in there 50 times a day to get coffee, juice, water, breakfast, lunch, and dinner. So I want to have that in my most two important rooms. Anyway, so I hope you all think about making one for yourself. If not, just write in a journal of your goals for 2024. Or I don't really like resolutions anymore. I like clear, meaningful goals and thinking about, okay, I have this goal. What am I going to do to get there? What are my steps to make this happen? And so much more important, I think, and we stick to it more, and it becomes more meaningful than just a January 1st resolution for, a week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, a month. So, excuse me. All right, so enough of that. Let me see, what else did I forget? So, I want to step out of the box this year. I am just one girl who, I was a biker bartender, worked in a biker bar. I was on a bike almost, 365 days a year, unless it stormed. I was on a bike, and I loved bartending. I was very outgoing, and for decades, 2 decades, And then I moved up here, and when I started losing my eyesight, and they took my wheels away because I couldn't see, I kind of just caved into myself. I kind of just stopped doing everything. Like, yeah, I'm living life, but only in my own little box, right? I have my hobbies, I have my favorite things to do, but it's all in a safe little world of my own making. And I am done with that, right? I love that, but that has its place. I want to step out of the box, do things that I'm very nervous about, like maybe going dancing. I want to learn Zumba. I want to take a trip by myself now that I can actually fit in the planes without a seatbelt extension. And I want to go by myself because, first of all, I'm nervous about it, but I've always traveled by myself. So I know that I can't see very well, but there's a lot of people that can't see very well. That's all over this world, all over this country. I mean, I am no exception to that rule. There is no reason why I can't do that. I have my peripherals, and I have a little bit of vision in this eye, and I make it around the world. I make it around my life, but I need to step out of the box and stop being scared of shit. So I have my mace and my whistle, and I just need to go do it. So I want to, this year, I'm hoping to get back home to Florida and see my dad in Georgia, and I'll be thrilled with that. I also want to do some things that I'm in, like go to the boat, to the gambling boat, and maybe play cards with them. I need some big cards. but, or something else. I don't even know. Go to a winery day. Or, there's 1,000 things. I can't even think of now, but I don't do any. I have friends, a couple, not a lot, but I have friends. But I don't go anywhere with them. I go to the gym with my one very good friend, and the doctor in a couple times a month with my other friend. I mean, I don't go and do anything there with them. And my one friend that I go to the gym with, she is into everything. She's always going somewhere with some friends. She's very good at the social scene and not the bars. 1,000 other things that she does. She does go to the bar, but not often and not at night. Like, she'll go have drinks with her friends, a couple of drinks in the daytime. But I want to do that stuff. I know I'm rambling, but my main thing is stop being so damn scared of everything and just go do it. And just be aware that I can't see very much, and I need to take precautions and take my time and concentrate on what I'm doing. And I need to learn to relax and have a good time and get out of this damn house. Anyway, so those are my goals. And stop putting off stuff like my creativity. There's a million things that I want to do, plus my wreath making, but I get in the wreath making, and then when I take a rest, then I don't do anything else. And I have, I want to make some lanterns and little fairy scenes, and it's hard for me because I can't see, but I have a machine back here that's huge, and it talks to me, so it helps. It just takes me a long time, but I can do it, damn it. So the thought of this year is challenges and be brave and disciplined and be aware of what I'm doing to myself so I'm not having to backtrack. Sorry if this video was a little bit of rambling, which if you've been hanging with me, I tend to do that. But I just want to share my vision board and what I've been doing and how my week went. And it's been a good week, and I'm happy, and I'm proud that I got back on my journey so well. And now I just need to make this 2024 happen. If your dreams don't scare you, they're too small. Remember that quote. Never too old to dream and have goals and go get them. So, all right, my friends, I love you all. I think I got caught up on all my comments for the last few months. I went back several videos to make sure. And a couple of you, well, I'd love to hear from all of you, actually. Tell me what's happening, what are you struggling with, what are your successes, non-scale victories, all of it. I don't care. I just want to hear how you're doing, how you dealt with the holidays, what's going on for 2024. Just let me know. All right, I'm thinking of all of you. Stay on the journey, my friends. I love you. I will see you next week.